Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best of old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those even if Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
And that button, and we're live, just like that. And I'm the same color as my amp. Isn't that wild? I just noticed that. I'm like, there's my amp, there's my shirt. It's fucking wild. It's wild. Oh, right, I got a guitar put on anyways. Who's going to see my shirt? MLM team shirt for anybody who's curious. MLM is skate company. How y'all doing? It is Wednesday night, Whiskey Wednesday. Whiskey Wednesday, in fact. Audio crackle for anybody else on YT? Yes, thank you. It's just in the video portion, and I just noticed it too. I'm hoping it's not something that's going to plague us through the evening. It's an audio bug that I've been having for a couple weeks on some of the older videos, and it's only playback from that computer. There's something wrong in the audio settings, and I thought I'd fix it today. It was clear just before the show, right? Of course, it was clear just before the show. That's the way it always is. It's myself and Mr. Grant here tonight. How you doing, G?
I'm doing great.
You doing great?
Fabulous.
We got your microphone going there. That's excellent.
I can hear myself.
Yeah. How's your week been? What's been going on with you?
Usual kind of week, just staying warm, you know.
Yeah, is your heat working over there?
Heat works great.
You're not like out chopping wood and
I am
doing
not.
lumber. Yeah.
And so glad not to be.
You did that for years, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I
remember that old.
wrecked my body doing that.
I remember that old farmhouse that you lived on. I mean, you probably did it for years before that, but I remember that old farmhouse.
Yeah.
It looked like the type of place where you had to cut a lot of wood.
There were a few of those.
Long Ontario winters. Well, it's good you don't need to do that anymore. It used to get really
cold, you know, in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Back then. Famous last words. Watch it. We'll get some 40 below now that I've said that.
We've had some nice winters actually. It's been really quite good. Well, I'm glad you're keeping warm over there. Neil's still down in Halifax, but he's back. Richard Gerchulk, any frost yet? Yes, we have had our frost. Everything has been harvested already. Everything is harvested and taken care of, let's just say. Let me just take a little look in here, see how everybody's doing. I'm just getting used to the setup again without Neil. It's weird. There's a little feedback going on again. Bring your mic down just to hear Mr. Grant. Sorry about that. Love the new goat artwork. Yes. Well, it's great to see everybody. We'll deal with that audio crackle in a little bit. There's Neil. Neil says, here, with 2 exclamation points. So it's like he's standing up in the back of the room. We're going to start tonight with a little George Jones for you, Mr. Grant. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, good. I'll drink to that.
Here we go. Last night I broke the seal on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis. Soaked the label off, Flintstone jelly bean jar. I pulled us up a place on that one little table that you left me. I pulled me up a big old piece of floor.
either the loser or welcome to the show. Round about 10 we all got talking about bedrock, Graceland and such. The conversation finally turned to winning. They said they didn't get around that much. And Elvis said, find me young. And Fred said, well, old-fashioned girls are fun. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Later on it finally hit me. Hey Llewellyn, how you doing? That you wouldn't be coming back no more. 'Cause this time I know you wouldn't forgive me. Like all of them other times before. And I broke Elvis's nose, pouring the last drops from his toes. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. There you go. Little George Jones. Oh, we got a lot of skaters in the house tonight. That's nice to see. Getting a little feedback here on something or other. There we go. Yeah, we got some skaters in the house. Nice to see everybody. I'm getting ready to put the video out for the new single for the Generation X Billy Idol tune that we did, and I'm going to be going out with Caitlin and trying to get a bunch of skateboard footage to interspersed with our video, make it sort of like that 80s skate punk thing with, like a bunch of old guys, a bunch of old goats. Right? So that'll be kind of fun. How's everybody doing? Hey, Terry Stacy, nice to see you. It's been a while. Judy Rowcliffe, nice. Oh, that's going to be frustrating, but that's what we're dealing with. I'm just getting too close to the mic here. Terry Stacy's here. Ron, everybody's good. That's good. That's good. There's a show coming up at the Aaron, and I'm going to draw for it after tonight. I'm going to give you all a chance to check in as well here. Yeah, it is G's vocal. I'm going to give you guys I just turned G off for a second there, G. Actually, yeah, if you turn your mic, and I'm just going to bring it down to like 2 dB. Just lean in when you're singing and just consider it a close mic. The Aaron Show is up. So we have got Moondoggy up from Toronto. They're playing tomorrow night at the Aaron Cinema. I have a post on my Facebook page, on my main Facebook page. Go and share that post on your Facebook page, or if you see it on Instagram or anywhere else, do it the same way. I'm going to go out later tonight. I'm going to collect everybody's names, and somebody's going to get a pair of tickets to go see a concert tomorrow night at the Aaron. Which is going to be great, and they do a great service. Man, it's so nice to have an independent theater in our town, and a place that shows movies. I mean, you can still go see like current Hollywood movies, like within the time frame of when they come out, more or less. And you can go see them on a big screen and have a buttery popcorn and sit there in the Aaron and enjoy it. And it's not like $35 a ticket like it is in Toronto either. It's pretty cheap. I don't know, how much are tickets there now?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I'm still spending my free passes from like last Christmas when we played there.
That's right. Every time we play there, we get paid in free passes, and we have bunches of them. It's very reasonable, and it's fantastic, and it's volunteer run. It's such a great part of our community. So come on out and support it. And they do bring music up from Toronto, a band you haven't heard of yet. Going to be some fantastic new young band. Come check it out. We're going to get into a song now called Killer Cab. I'm going to have a little sip of coffee here. I'm going to relax here a bit. I'm feeling like I have a bunch of things to get done, but there's nothing to get done. No. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, more and more for me, there's nothing to get done. It's outside of what happens in my daily routine. I had to make it to the occasional Watchmen show, rehearsal as well. But, other than that, at this point in my life, there's not much else to be getting on to. I'm not trying to build an empire anymore. I'm not trying to make anybody happy. Starting to realize that anyways. This is a song called Killer Cab. Did I say that we were playing that? Did I say that's what we're doing?
You have now, anyway.
I have now, anyways. Okay. Let's put a little sauce on this. Check. There we go. Taxied up and down this town since 1954. I wore out 10 or a dozen cars over 30 years or more. Drove the other side of midnight to a clear-ish dawn. Seen a whole lot of what wasn't right, and even more of what was wrong. This man jumps in my cab one night. I'm sitting at the stands. He slumps down in the backseat with his face down in his hands. A mumble out of town address was his only remark. Till we're halfway out the highway, and he speaks up from the dark, and he says, I can find no comfort in this night. Friend, I believe I might have taken someone's life. I remember screaming, I remember the front door slam, but I can't recall how I got all these stains on my hands. I drop him at this dirty shack. He's the picture of despair. I can't remember what the meter read or if he even paid the fare. All I recall is a sweet relief. I was halfway back to town when a police cruiser with a flashing light was flagging me down. He said, where'd you take that last fare, mister? There are times I hear him whisper in the night. friend, I believe I might have taken someone's life. I remember screaming, I remember the front door slam, but I can't recall how I got all these stains upon my hands. I taxied up and down this town since 1954. I wore out 10 or a dozen cars over 30 years or more. I drove the other side of midnight to the clear edge of dawn. Seen a whole lot of what wasn't right and even more of what was wrong. Even more of what was wrong. Even more of what was wrong. Oh man, it's getting to be that time of the year where we start thinking about Ron Hines as well. All the wonderful things about Ron, all the wonderful things about Ron. Thanks for playing that one, Mr. Grant. That was a fun time.
Yeah.
I see that we've got Keith Tramer checking in. Hasn't been around for a while. First time, but I've been able to catch you for quite some time. It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Oh, good. We got some nice people here. Hey, Diana, how you doing? Debbie Parson, Jordan. We got a nice crowd. We got an excellent show for you tonight. We've got me and Mr. Grant playing some awesome music. And then we have an interview with Steve's wife, Kimberly, who has started a new business called Wood and Water. I think I described it a few weeks ago as boiling people in ice and then freezing them in a fire and then like sort of rejuvenating them. It's like cocaine, but you're not doing cocaine. That's sort of the whole gist behind it, I think. Either way, you're going to learn all about that. It's really nothing like anything I just said. We are going to try The Other Side of Wrong, which I pushed the wrong button, and I'm going to push it again too. I just need to put on a cable for. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Everybody good? Allison, you doing good?
I'm doing great.
Allison has no microphone on, so she says she's doing great. You probably just heard like, I'm doing great in the background. There's a little squeaky voice. That's her. No, she's doing great. That's excellent. Mr. Grant, how are you?
I'm still great.
Still great. I'm getting tied up in tunings tonight here. Acoustic guitar is a different beast. And I forget that when I decide last minute, I'm going to play acoustic tonight. And I remember that, there's all these solos and little bendy guitar pits on the electric that can't happen anymore. Either way, we're going to try this one. This one is called The Other Side of Wrong.
1, 2, 1.
Damaged, tied, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. Still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Streetlight in the distance, through the window hits your eyes. The devil's got his hand on you, your tears are running dry. Whatever happened to find me in our way? How did we get here on the other side today? Pitch perfect daddy's girl, you couldn't do no wrong. He came up beside you, so you played along. Your kid's nice house on paper good, you don't understand. Smile your way through choices. Time slips through our hands. Whatever happened, today's been so long. How did we get here on the other side wrong? Whatever happened, finding our way. How did we get here on the other side today? Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Whatever happened, finding our way. How did we get here on the other side of today? Whatever happened, days feel so long. How did we get here on the other side? Wrong. Okay, I would turn the reverb off, but I turned it off before the song started, and I didn't turn it back on. So.
Oh, that's what was missing.
So that's what was missing in that song was reverb, more swimminess, more ways to get lost in the track. That's exactly what was missing.
But Steve was in the drums.
Steve was in the drums,
yeah.
exactly. Those are. It's one of the beauties of the MPC that I'm realizing is that I can actually lift Steve's drums from, I would say, beyond the grave, but that's not right. It's from before the grave and bring them beyond the grave, which is beautiful.
There you go.
That was a song that Steve wasn't sure about on the album, actually. That was one of the last conversations that we had about the record. He was saying, I just don't know about that song. I don't know if that song fits with the rest of the record.
Yeah.
But it kind of did, because it wasn't as skippy, maybe, as the other parts of the record. It was the only not skippy song on the record. Oh, my. And Neil's vocals, that's what was missing. Yes, that's what Neil's saying. Yes, my vocals is what was
Neil's
missing.
guitar.
And Neil's guitar, exactly.
We miss you, Neil.
We miss you, Neil. We sure do. We sure do, buddy. Okay, we're going to take a minute now. I'm going to hit the mute button, and we are going to get into a conversation with something you're going to find all about it. This is Water and Wood on the Whiskey Wednesday show, ladies and gentlemen. Right here in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey folks, Water and Wood, located on the Trent River in Campbellford, this way. Just down from Sharps on the way out of town. You can't really miss it if you know the address. This is Kimberly and Steve's house, where Kimberly now has her new business, Water and Wood, which is focusing on cold plunges, saunas, detoxification, all kinds of healthy things. Oh, look at how beautiful it is back here in the yard. I feel better already just being here. There's the big old sauna. It looks like there might even be a fire going on in there. Oh, yes. She's getting her stoked up for us. Beautiful, beautiful grounds that she's got here. You can come down, you can do the sauna, you can do a cold plunge and 3 different ice baths. You can hang out by the river. You can capture yourself a fire and a kombucha or a whatever you want. Anyways, this is Water and Wood. There's the water and the woods all together. And as we know, Steve passed away and his ashes were dropped right off this dock. So he's in the water and he's in the wood around us. Welcome to Water and Wood, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear all about it.
So what Water and Wood is the first ice bath and sauna experience in the area. So it's where you would come and do a cold plunge, and then we have the wood fire sauna right over here, and you can go for a sauna, and you can use this space how you like, in any way that you like, gather with friends. My vision is also a lot about community coming and doing this together. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You've always been big on the community. How did this start? You had people coming doing the river, or you started doing the river first?
I started, it was January 1st of 2022. I don't know how much detail you want to know, but it was the thick of it.
Yeah.
Steve was just diagnosed with cancer, and we were in another lockdown in the thick of the pandemic, and I needed something. I needed to feel alive. I needed to feel something different, and it was January 1st. And I was like, how can I start this year feeling something different than what I've been feeling for the past few months? And I looked out at that river and I was like, I'm going in that. I had no plan. I didn't know what I was doing, but I went in. And then I remember feeling instantly amazing. I felt energized. I felt alive again. I felt like unstuck and joyful for the first time in months. I didn't have a plan, but I was like, I'm gonna go in again. And I kept going. So 3.5 years later, I'm still going, but what's turned into a crazy, weird hobby has turned in now to a passion, and now my business. I did in last November, almost a year ago, this was always a solo experience. Mm-hmm. And I opened it up and I said to some friends, and I've actually put it out on social media, does anybody want to come join me? Because I've been doing this alone for a while now, and I know the benefits firsthand of what I have felt. But does anyone want to try this with me? Maybe they'll get some benefit too. So as of November last year, I had a group coming. There was actually a good response. And
what are these things all about? I'm just going to turn this down a little
oh
bit.
Yeah, if that's loud.
So we've got these ice boxes here.
Yeah,
Charles.
So these are actually, coming in the country and farming community, these are actually animal troughs.
Right.
So I got, these ones are actually, they're 4-foot tubs. This one is a little bit bigger, but they're supposed to be the same size anyway. So, and then I have this big one, and my idea about the big one is, like I was saying about community, this one's wonderful for birthday parties, when you come with friends, retreats, bachelorette parties, whatever you'd like. It can fit 6 people comfortably. If you really like each other, you can squish a few more in there. And also the reason why I have 3 different tubs is because I want them at 3 different temperatures.
Right.
This is an individual experience. Not everybody can get in a tub. That's usually between 0 and 5 degrees for this one.
That's cold.
That one's between 5 and 10 degrees. And this one I'm always trying to maintain at around 15 degrees Celsius. So anything 15 and under is considered a cold plunge.
Cool. And you've got these heater things here that you recently put in, or coolers, I guess they'd be.
With the summer that we had and the
Yeah.
crazy heat waves, I was not able to get these cold enough with just ice alone.
Right.
So I did invest in some chillers. They'll be getting put away for the winter, but these are amazing. They do control your temperature and get it to exactly where you want. Even a tub this size, they can get it to the temperature that I want, and
Nice.
they could even get it as low as 33 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 0 degrees.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then over here you've got this sauna. Now this is the sauna that you got when Steve was sick, right?
Yes. So this sauna has a pretty amazing story behind it. As everybody knows, saunas are quite a big investment.
Yes.
I think they are an amazing investment because we all know now about the health benefits from it. But the only reason I was able to get one is because when Steve was sick, the community came together, put together a GoFundMe, and we put this towards Steve's health and protocol.
Right.
So when doctors said there was nothing else that we can do, we threw everything at it and invested in this sauna with that GoFundMe money, because the sauna is a great way to detox. And it just has so many different health benefits that we thought this, as part of his health protocol, would be beneficial. Unfortunately, he only got to use it a few
Hey, Charles.
times. So he did just only get to use it a few times, but I feel like this is so special because now, because of our community, that's the only reason why I have this.
Right. So this is all part of the journey, and now
Yes,
it's turned
now I'm
into
able to
something.
share the health benefits of a sauna with people who maybe can't afford one or doesn't have access to one. So
And it's neat. I mean, you're sort of like I say, you're right on the lake here. You got this beautiful spot. You can come take a plunge, and then you can get in the sauna.
Yeah.
Just gonna open the door and take
yeah,
a look.
it's
It'll
real toasty in there, Ken.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it is gorgeous though. But yeah, it is toasty.
Yeah,
oh,
it's about
man, that's
100 degrees
beautiful.
right now.
Oh,
Celsius.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the smell
And it's
of a
all
sauna.
wood fire. Everything is off grid except for when I need to use the chillers. Everything is off grid.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And how does it work here? Do you take to the website? Are you taking appointments?
Yes.
How often are you doing it? Is this like a 9 to 5 thing, or is this like you just book when people want to come in? Or
So I did kind of make fixed times, and I tried to accommodate all different time brackets. So I have an evening plunge, so that's Thursdays 4 to 8. I have Friday mornings for the people maybe that are home on a weekday and want to avoid, the weekenders where it's usually a little busy. So I have those Friday mornings 9 to 1, and then Saturday mornings 9 to 1 for anybody who can't make it during the week. That's my hours right now. Of course, I'm looking to expand as I get busier, but it is by appointment simply because the tubs take a while to get cold. The sauna takes a while to heat up, so
Exactly.
it's not like a walk. I'm for sure accepting walk-ins if everything's running and to temperature,
Right.
so that their experience is good. But because of the time that it takes to prepare for someone's experience here, it can't unfortunately be.
right, you can't be at it all the time.
No.
And you got a nice place for people to sit here and have a cocktail or a coffee afterwards. What a beautiful spot you've got here. It's really, really come along. Pricing for something like this, is this a monthly subscription thing, or thing you pay as you go, or how are you doing that? for people who
So
are interested?
the way that I started it is you buy the session. So it's a 1 hour session is $35, and you have the place to do what you'd like in any way. And I'm always here to guide anybody that's a newbie. That is complimentary. There's tea, there's kombucha, and yeah, we usually sit and rest after it all by the fire together, and that's where you can get to know other people that are in the community. I do offer discounts when you book more sessions. So a 5-session pass, you get a discount, and of course a 10-session pass is your best, your most affordable, and most the best deal. I have been approached a few times about membership, so I am going to look into that. And see if that is something that people want. I'm here to listen to the people and
Right.
hear what they want and so that they can get the most out of the
You're going with the
experience.
flow.
I am,
That's
totally.
great. And people are enjoying it so far? Having a good response?
Yeah. It's right now it's all about getting the word out. So I'm so
Right.
appreciative about this because a lot of people don't know about it, and I think a lot of people are also. It's not an easy sell.
Yeah.
Pay me money to get into freezing cold water is not an easy thing to sell. But so I'm just trying to teach people and just spread the knowledge of the benefits of this, because you know how everybody's looking for that magic pill?
Yeah.
This is the closest thing I've ever gotten. Magic pills don't exist.
I hear that, and I've heard that with the cold plunge thing from some friends of mine that do it. They say that it's a similar sort of endorphin high to like sort of cocaine and stuff.
It is.
They say it's just like
Oh my God,
you
there's
get that
this
cold plunge and you're
wild-
awake for the day and everything feels so clear and
There was this wild analogy and stat, like it was literally the cocaine rush
yeah.
is like, it is equivalent to that. It's very euphoric. It's everything awakens in you, but the benefits of the cold plunge outlast.
Oh yeah.
And of course, there's not really anything beneficial to cocaine use for your body, whereas this is showing
This is
all
good.
the benefits. And then add the sauna in there, and then like you walk out of here feeling just
That's what I keep hearing.
unbelievable.
I mean, I was thinking,
Unbelievable.
Allison said, "Oh, are you going to do a plunge when you're down there?" I kind of went, "I've never done it. I might try it in the summer. I don't know if trying it in the fall when I'm
I
already
got the
cold
sauna
works."
nice and hot
I
for
know
you.
everything is beautiful. I've still got too much to do today.
I'm gonna get you in these tubs one day.
Oh,
Ken.
I will for sure. I will for sure. Well, this is great. You're here in Campbellford.
Yep.
Charlie is here in
Oh,
Campbellford as well. Hey, buddy.
That is one thing
Hey,
that all
buddy.
visitors must know. I think,
Everybody
prior to
must
a
see
visit.
Charlie. Oh God, Charlie, you're so cute.
So yeah, visitors must know that pets are kind of obligatory when they come to
Right.
Water and Wood.
Yeah, okay, well that's great. It's a great spot you've got here. It absolutely looks lovely. Everything is up and running. We're here at, it is Water and Wood. Any reason you went with water over wood?
You know what? Because water. I mean,
Right.
that's the water.
Water part of it
being
is-
in body of water is so healing.
Yeah.
And then the wood from the sauna.
The wood from the sauna.
But then something came to me, and I was stuck on a few names, and then but Steve's, his ashes, he's resting in water, in our river right here, and he's also in the forest in trees that the girls pick. So everything's about
He's
Steve.
there. It's all
Steve's
about
in it
Steve.
all, right?
I understand that.
So
believe me.
so
That's
that
great.
was also when I thought of that, I was like, that's going to be the name.
That makes
It's just so symbolic for many reasons.
You've done a lovely job with the grounds.
Thank you.
Everybody here in Campbellford and around, you're looking for a place to get cold and a place to get warm. Bring some friends, have a drink, have a cup of tea, have some kombucha, which is apparently really good for you. I
Yeah.
tried it once, it was a little gritty for me. The kombucha I had little bits of sludge in
There's
it,
no
and it
bits
kind
in
of
my
grossed me
kombucha.
out.
There's no bits, I promise, no
Little
bits.
slimy bits in the bottom. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. Okay, Water and Wood here in Campbellford, ladies and gentlemen, with Kimberly. So it appears I missed this room. Kimberly, what's going on in here?
So, needed a place for changing and storing your items. So,
Right.
we have towels here for you to grab. Place to put all your personal items. Place to get changed here.
Oh, you've thought of everything.
Here's our beverage cart over here. We got some teas and waters, and that's where you get
lovely.
your kombucha. And then of course always need a bathroom on the premises. And so completely off grid. This was fun to
Is that one of those
build.
combustible toilets?
It's not a compostable one, or it's actually just like a separating toilet, very simple design, but works really well. Off-grid sink with where you could wash your hands too with a USB tap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Try to make it look as nice as possible with limited
Limited space,
access.
but you've
Yeah.
got a lot of space.
And all of our lights are USB as well, so for that nighttime dips, you will be able to see in here, and the sensor lights, and yeah.
Oh, this is amazing. You've really thought of everything here.
Yeah, well, now winter's going to be the challenge.
Yeah.
Winter's
Winter's a
gonna
challenge for
be-
everybody.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, that was so much fun.
That was great.
What a great. No, not yet. There we go. Let's get rid of that mute. There we go. Look at that.
There we go. Perfect.
Put this away now for the night, can't I? No, not yet.
Not again.
Oh, I wish I had somewhere to put this. I need another thing. I need another thing in front of me.
Neil will be back next week.
Yeah, remind me that it's there. Oh, I just had, that was like an excellent 20 minutes with Kimberly learning about her business, and I forgot to tune. No, I didn't. Perfect. It was so nice to see what Kimberly's done down there. Steve would be... I was going to say Steve would be proud. He wouldn't be proud. Steve would be just like, yeah, that's what she does. That's what she does.
He'd be happy.
He'd be happy. It'd just be just another day in the life of Kimberly and Steve. And seeing her build this in his absence has been incredible. And I want to thank, there's been a lot of the community. Sorry, I'm going to put that back out there. There's been a lot of the community who've reached out and helped her with projects, everything from, sort of contributing financially to, I know there was a large collection of people who sort of came over and helped her, put that sauna in, and, people donating their time and their back and their, sort of all that stuff. It's been great. So thanks to everybody who's been helping out there. And now that your backs are sore from moving the sauna, you can go over and get a sauna. Or a cold plunge, if that's your thing. Velcro patches on the back of the remote and one on my vest.
It's not a bad idea. I just stick things to myself. That's good. It's good, Keith. And he says, I'm here for problem solving, mate. Must be an engineer. Keith also asked about the video portion being shareable. Yeah, I'll be putting that out tomorrow. Letting the community know what Kimberly's doing. There's a song called The Devil. It goes like this. Tonight I felt the rain, and I just got wet. I was sorry that you came and you left. And I went outside for a smoke, and a whiskey and a toke. I felt the rain, and I just got wet. Today across the road that no man should, I chose to walk away from a place that used to be so goddamn good, and I went out searching on my own, trying to find a home, trying to get along the best I could. And I met a big old man out on that road. We shared a heavy time, we shared a heavy load. He was big and rude and surly and mean, and when I told him my story, he replied to me. He said, what do you mean? What the hell are you running for? What would it be you're running to? What would it be you're running from? So I stayed with that man, and he gave me a room. And I worked a couple of jobs, I'd push some brooms. I'd go out shopping in the stores. I couldn't want for more. I was happy, just me in my room. And this went on for a while, and I got so sad. I started feeling lonely, I started feeling bad. I reached out late one night, and I tried to take my life, and I remembered all the best I'd ever had. And then I woke up in the day, and everything was fine. I couldn't wait to tell my story, just let it all unwind. I looked around to take stock, but there was no one to go for a walk or have a beer and sit and talk about old times. The devil lives in St. John's, Newfoundland. Some say she's a woman, others say that he's a man. It might be gambling, it might be booze, drugs or women or brand new shoes. But the devil lives in St. John's, Newfoundland. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness, you can see him walking. In the corners, in the darkness. Well, you can't see him walking. Devil for you all there. I would turn it off, but it's been off the whole time. I knew that one actually. I left that one dry on purpose. That tune, like it sounds good when it's got squish on it, but it sounds different when there's squish on it. By squish, ladies and gentlemen, I refer to this sound, the sound of squish or squish. See, hardly noticeable, but makes a huge difference when you need it to. We're gonna do a song for you now. Neil, we need your little little MPC tune here for you. This is a good one to get. This is a. I'll put some squish on this one. Hope everybody's doing well out there tonight. It is 8:46 on a Wednesday night. Me and Mr. Grant are sitting here. Mr. Grant, how are you doing today? For the third time, you're doing exactly the same as you were. I keep asking because I took some mushrooms a little bit before the show, so every 15 minutes is a different experience for me. So I think, I wonder how Mr. Grant is feeling, and you're feeling exactly the same. But I'm just on my own little thing here. Sorry. You're still using the Deadwood amp? Oh yeah, for everything. I'm playing the acoustics tonight, but no, I'm using it for everything. I'm getting a buzz from the reverb, so I didn't use that the last couple of weeks, but I am using this thing. Man, this Deadwood amp combined when we played live last. I just love the sound of it. And recording the Billy Idol tune as well. Just taking it out of the bookcase and isolating it, putting a microphone on it. Man, does it ever sound good. Mr. Grant, you enjoying the Blue Jays? Richard's asking.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah, from the 7th inning on.
Yeah.
And it was pretty depressing up till then, but the sun came out.
It's so funny because I don't follow it so much, and I know that they've got Justin Bieber's playing for him now. So I didn't know he was that talented, but that kid can do it.
Plays hockey too.
Yeah, apparently. But Allison was watching, and often when there's a game on, Allison loves it. So I'll come into the studio and sort of just play some guitar or chop some beats or something. And then if the game isn't going very well, Allison will call me and say, come on in, we'll watch something on the TV. So she said, come on in, we'll watch something. No, I went to get a drink. And she said, oh, they're doing terrible. And I said, all it takes is bases loaded and one home run, and the whole thing is turned around. She said, yeah, right. I said, it just doesn't, don't give up hope yet.
So it's all Ken.
And no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, but my baseball experience is limited. But I didn't realize that it could actually turn around that easily, and it did. So, good for them. Good for them. They're doing well, eh? Now they've got to go up against who?
The LA Dodgers.
How's that going to be?
Well, I hate to predict, but go Blue Jays. Let's go Blue Jays.
Oh my. Well, we'll see how they do. Look at your DM after Too Funny, the ad that ran during your paid for. Oh, okay, I will check that out. Yeah, the Blue Jays, power to them. I hope they do really well.
So I was. Can you hear me there?
Oh yeah. No, you're going through well. Don't worry about
Okay.
that.
I was reading a book 3-4 weeks ago called The Little Drummer Girl by John le Carré. One of my favorite spy writers, or favorite writers altogether.
Yeah. I've seen several of his books at your place, I think. That
Oh,
must be
yeah,
where I see
probably.
them. Yeah. And as soon as you said the name, I see the stack of books. With his
And
name on it.
I had just finished it, and I was loaning it to a friend, and I said, I know there's a movie, but I never watched the movie, and I really didn't know if I could buy Diane Keaton as the little drummer girl.
Oh, Diane.
And then 3 days later, she died. So
I know.
we got to be careful what we say
Yeah, about
anybody.
about anybody? Oh yeah. Oh, that's true. Yes. Now that you think of it, we're getting a little prophetic.
Not to laugh, but hey, Diane Keaton, we love you.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it's.
And now I'm going to watch the movie for sure. Next time I see it
Yes.
somewhere.
Next time you see it pop on your list.
Come up on my menu. Yeah.
Debbie's suggesting we should call this Sports Wednesday. Doesn't have the same ring to it. Something about the alliterative value of Whiskey Wednesday. But yes, that's enough with the sports. I agree, Deb. Fuck that. Sports. Let's get away from that. Sports and politics. Let's get into a little Tears for Fears. All around, familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Riding early for the daily races, going nowhere. And the tears are filling up their glasses. No expression, no expression. Hang my head, I wanna drown my soul. No tomorrow, no tomorrow. And I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell you, I find it hard to tell. When people run in circles, mad world. Children waiting for the day they feel happy birthday, happy birthday. Need to feel the way that every child should sit and listen, sit and listen. Went to school and I was very nervous. No one knew, no one knew. The teacher told me to smile less, look right through, look right through me. I find it kind of funny, I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever had. I find it hard to tell, I find it hard to tell. When people run in circles, say, mad world. That was fun. That was a bit of fun. I like that. I'm digging these new NPC tunes. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying having something to sing along to. All these things that I hear in my mind, I can actually bring out. I think, anyways. Weird that you're tuning in for tonight, bro. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have microdosed. Well, maybe I shouldn't have microdosed. That could be the title of tonight's broadcast. No, actually, I'm feeling great. I mean, I'll see how the playback is tomorrow. Why did you ask Mr. Grant how he was 11 times? We got 5 verses here, Mr. Grant. Think I can remember them? Think I can remember. There's a video first, apparently. So there's a voice in my head saying, there's a video. The video coming in 3, 2, 1.
Hey folks, thanks for tuning in to the Whiskey Wednesday show. Every Wednesday we will be here, rain or shine, richer or poorer. Tip jar is in the link above. Never expected but always appreciated. Never confuse the size of your paycheck with the size of your talent. I've got all the money I'll ever need if I die by midnight. Always appreciated, never expected. Please feel free to drop us a line regarding anything, including a link to your money. Cheers.
I came here from the city, trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and buy myself some time. This town is growing on.
I was just saying to Mr. Grant and Allison, like, the second half of that video was an addition. Is that muted now? There we go. Second half of that video was an addition, and I loved the it was sort of a bento box sort of thing that I was going for, all these little frames, all these different little frames, and I put a whole bunch of text in all of them, but it's all so fast you can't read any of them. But if you take the time, if you know, it's I really want to be fucking boring. You know, if you take the time to check it out, there are things written there. Not very much entertainment value, to be perfectly honest.
You'll be sorry, in other words.
You'll be sorry you wasted your time doing it. Man, Keith, you've got so many ideas. On the Road with Ken Tizzard, Get Down, Get Glued. I like it. Micro Mondays with Double Dose. This is awesome. Great stuff. Let's start doing Microdose Mondays. We started doing some microdoses. Microdoses, you never really know. Sometimes it doesn't really feel like anything, but we do double microdose Mondays. MN. Okay, I'm getting too close to the microphone. I'm getting too excited again. I'm getting too excited. And the reverb is on. 5 verses, Mr. Grant. Can we do it, do you think?
Sure.
Debbie Parsons says you're too stoned to be doing Whiskey Wednesday. Really? Well, Deb,
As soon as you're born, they make you feel small. By giving you no time instead of it all. You're so fucking crazy you feel nothing at all. A working class hero is something to be. Working class hero is something to be. When they've tortured and scared you for 20 odd years, then they expect you to pick a career. But you can't really function, you're so full of fear. A working class hero is something to be. A working class hero is something to be. When they've hurt you at home, they hit you at school. They hate you if you're clever, and they despise a fool. Till you're so fucking crazy you can't follow their rule. A working class hero is something to be. Working class hero is something to be. You keep your dope with religion, your sex and TV. You think you're so clever and classless and free, but you're still fucking peasants as far as I can see. The working class hero is something to be. The working class hero is something to be. There's room at the top, they are telling you still. First you must learn how to smile as you kill. If you want to be like the folks on the hill. The working class class hero is something to be. Working class hero is something to be. If you want to be a hero, well, just follow me. John Lennon there for you. I love the chronology of that song. I love the chronology of that song, and I'm embarrassed that I fucked it up. I went 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. I missed the. I know. I jumped right into the fucking education part of it. You know, I got out of that first dip into school and social life. Anyways, Llewellyn Thomas, it's great to. Man, it's so good to see you, Lou. It's. I hope you're doing well. And Keith mentioned the Screaming Trees. Oh man, I love me some Screaming Trees. Sticking to the wine tonight, are you there, Joe? Good for you. 2 for 1 Mondays. That's another. I could be doing one of these shows every night of the week. But you know, I think we've got enough of it in the world right now. Where are we in this thing? I've got Into the Video Rewind. Boy from Old Perlican, yes. We have Boy from Old Perlican. I'm having some issues. It started about a month ago, and now it's happening more and more. With my old videos, when they go through the converter, I'm getting a static on them, which is weird, because there's nothing interrupting. It's a digital static, and I can't track it down. I'm hoping it's not going to be there on it tonight. Boy from Old Perlican, a really nice version with Steve that we dug out today, black and white version. Next week, we've got the trio returning. I believe we have a photo that goes along with this one here. We got 2. Let's do the first part of next week. This is there we go. The goats are returning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. We are returning in full force with brand new haircuts and new glasses and new hats with horns on them. So we all look the same. It's amazing how much that looks like Neil. Jesus, that's really creepy. And Mr. Grant, you know, it looks like us. It's really weird. Anyways, we'll be back next week.
The G stands for gruff.
Oh yes, Mr. Gruff. Mr. Gruff. I got it. Billy Goat Gruff. That makes sense. So we got that next week, and also next week.
Hold on, could we put it on a separate thing?
Oh, we got it on a separate button here. Also next week we have the Getting to Know the Lowest of the Low. This is a fun one. So we did the show in St. Catharines recently with Lois the Low and the Watchmen, and it was really nice to reconnect and chat with Ron again. Also, I sort of reconnected and connected for the first time with some of the members of the band, and it was just like, oh man, this is so nice. Like after 30 years, for me to feel like I had like 3 or 4 minutes with everybody backstage, and I'm like, oh, you're the bass player. You've been with them now for 10 years, right? And you used to be with the Weaker Thans, and you're the guitar player from the Bloody Chicklets, and just sort of getting a minute to put them in together. And I had this idea: why don't we do a little getting to know the Lowest of the Low? So I've got 2 of 5 small interviews done, and I'm doing the other 3 tomorrow, and then we're going to do over 2 weeks. Because I had sort of 2 little questions that I asked them, but when I started doing the interviews, they each turned into more like 8 to 10 minutes, and I thought, okay, this is suddenly going to be a whole show, so let's do it over 2 weeks. So now I've got to craft it into 2 weeks, which is a hell of a lot of editing, but it's going to be so much fun. And they're such a great band. The fucking Lowest Low, man, they're still making amazing music. They've been doing it for 30 fucking years. You know, give them a round of applause and give them a few minutes and go fucking buy some t-shirts and put some money in their pockets, for God's sakes. Keith is saying something else here. Hold on. Jesus, now you brought me back to that bad peeler bar in Brandon where the goat's up close. Oh my God. Yeah. Having to see your therapist after that one. Well, you'll be seeing that one a lot more, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of when the lights come on at the end of the night at some of those dance clubs. You know, you've been dancing for the last 2 hours and you've been making eyes with this girl across the bar or this guy or whatever. And then like at 2:01, boom, fluorescent white lights come on. Everybody's makeup is smeared and they look like they've just been hit by a truck. It's like, fuck me. Let me get out of here. Sweat and snot everywhere. Jesus. It is the end of the show, isn't it?
It is.
Next week we got the trio of the show. Okay, cool. So we got one more song for you. Let's
Let's make this one here a good one. We're going to end with One Too Many Mornings for you, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I hope you all had a wonderful week. Trying to think of what's happened here. Not much. Flower gardens are shutting down. Every now and again, when the rain stops, we get a little flush of zinnias or something in the garden, which is nice. And go out and grab those for Allison. What's the one out front that just started? The asters just started to bloom. Big purple blooms on those, just gorgeous.
And the sedums are beautiful.
Sedums are turning. I spent a lot of my life wishing I was home, wishing I was closer to home, wishing I was more on my way home. Don't have to do that so much these days. Down the street the dogs are barking. The day is getting dark. As the night comes falling, the dogs will lose their bark. And the silent night will shatter from the sounds inside my mind. And just one too many mornings, 1,000 miles behind. From the crossroads of my doorstep, my eyes start to fade. And I turn my head back to the room where my loving eyes lay. And I gaze back to the streets and the sidewalk and the signs. And just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Ladies and gentlemen, on bass guitar tonight, Mr. Grant. Something different. It's great. It's all about the approach.
Just wandering.
It's a nice journey. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody for being here tonight. And every night we got a lot of locals here. For those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, randomly, thank you. Joe Murray gonna have to make a trip to Campbellford before year's end. Well, something's coming down the pipe on that, so you hold on just before you book your trip. It's a restless, hungry feeling that don't mean no one no good. When everything I'm saying, you can say it just as good. And you are right from your side, I'm right for mine. We're both just one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Oh, thank you very much.
Beautiful.
That was great, Mr. Grant. Yeah, so I'm trying to I'm trying to get a couple shows in before Christmas or before the New Year here locally, and yeah, it's been an interesting challenge finding a venue, but I'm working on a few things, and there's some stuff in the works. So if you're going to come to town, Joe, I should have something in the next week or so that I'll be letting you know. There is the Christmas show, which is also a lot of fun, and the Christmas show is at the Aaron. And I think the date on that is December 5th. I don't want to promote it fully yet, unless, do we have a picture? No, we had a picture last week, didn't we? Anyways, the Christmas Aaron show is going to be a blast, and there's a bunch of musicians there. I'm just in the middle of putting that together right now, and by that I mean I've got to remember to put it together tomorrow. I'm just kidding. No, it's all good. It's great to see everybody, and I hope for those of you in town, you come out to the Aaron Christmas show, because that's always a blast. Don't forget to go by my Facebook page and share. I'll pin it to the top. Sorry, Mr. Grant, I gotta turn your mic off there for a second and get that feedback from you again. We're gonna do the share the Moon Doggy show tomorrow night at the Aaron. If you're in town, go see it, and share the link. And please, I'll let you know in the morning who the recipient of the pair of tickets is. Everybody out there, you take care. We're going to get into a little boy from Old Perlican next week. We've got Lois Lalo. Mr. Grant, thank you for being here. I love these duo evenings. Neil, we miss you, and we hope you and Elaine are having a fantastic time out there with Elaine's mom. And I hope you're rooting for the Tigers that they go for, or the Dodgers, or the Bengals, or some animal. There's an animal or a flag or something. It's a team. I can't remember. It's a
Blue Jay.
No, there's a team that they go for out there.
The Penguin.
The Penguins? Is that what it is?
Elaine's mom.
Elaine's mom, yeah. Hockey.
Penguins, yeah.
Oh, the Penguins aren't playing against the Blue Jays? Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to stop trying to talk about sports, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, if you're out there, be like Steve.
Stranded in Nashville, I'm a boy from Old Perlican. I went busking down Broadway, made $4 a minute, and I'm homesick and I'm wishing I was still back home fishing. But all those times are gone. How strange to be Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs. I crossed over the border, neath the light from the stars. I had the luck of the Irish, I had my daddy's guitar. It was a Gibson J45, gonna keep me alive. Comfort me midnight till dawn. How strange to be Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs. I know it isn't Hank Williams, but I could sing him as well. Jimmy Rogers, Blue Yodel, sing a lefty. I'm a stranger here in Tennessee. I'm a boy from round the bay. I know how to play All of these Nashville songwriters are all trying to look like Ron Hines. How strange to be in Tennessee, singing Newfoundland songs.
That was pretty. I was contacted by a writer this week. He's writing a book on, I'm not going to say what it's about. There's a writer writing a book that has to do with a whole lot of things.
Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
The seal on a Jim Beam.